Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Koji-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any—
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take? That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while, that would count. Yeah, all jokes aside, the Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make—
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look. Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement.
Sure thing, just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling. What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Why is it hiding away here? Ah, you woke it up! Huh? It ran away! Oh, guess our reputation in Netland is more fearsome than we thought. Even— You mean that shiny thing? Huh, must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh, Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until— let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of us. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet? So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is— Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really— But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, the simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently. Yeah, man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back—
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today.
Oh, hey, Anson, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge—
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad—
Wait, canceled? Why?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on— It's like they're preparing to go to war.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows.
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't— Our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Malika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people— Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case. Great, then let's head over to— Malika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for—
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to—
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to—
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put—
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep, we have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be— Oh? In what way?
Yep, that's—
I see. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stick...
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Matlin's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mention your sibling, our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two.
Look, it's Eulalie!
Huh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you... How are things looking? Mawika told us...
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie.
Dire? No. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly
So, that's how they earned the ire.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far. Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming. Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily...
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Eulalie. Anyway.
Phew, much better. Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss. Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find... Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any...
The warriors from the Masters of the...
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold. What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it. I'll protect us. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
The Abyss Orders...
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal... Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, maybe it's just me. But an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold, but this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the... Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical... I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of... So you're saying there's more to... I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert.
Paimon had a hunch he might... But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end it...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victor. Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
And we're back where we started. Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyond and Eulalie. Oh, we've scoured the entire area. Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your breath? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows?
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here.
Oh, who are you?
No, please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't...
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious.
But how? There's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be... Oh no! It looks like something... Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior? You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so it just looked like you were slicing in thin air. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before?
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler, with her around. So, what was the deal with those monsters?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of...
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, but more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Good idea. I'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called a traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was... Anyway, there was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was... The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior. I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words. Well, the traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's...
What? But didn't you...
Everything except the gender.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, please, can you take me to see him?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Timed? What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you.
Oh, how should I put it? The traveler looks just like the savior of my dream, and it's not every day that the savior of your dream swoops in. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. Please.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just, like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry...
All right then. Well, take care. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look... Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head
back. How did it go?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But...
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seem to be at a standstill while the Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you...
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay... They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You do? Then it's truly an honor to...
Thank you for standing...
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything, but they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for...
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going.
Huh? Is that Tumaini?
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking!
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our group, how can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial
I'm sorry, great hero.
What Paimon guess?
May I challenge you to a...
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time?
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll... But I am still on patrol, so please.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
Woohoo! Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but
Okay. Well, to each their own.
not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here, eek.
So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up!
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in
Yeah, that's right. Does it...
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed... hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with our...
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't...
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the in war. Adequate planning and preparation is the key.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly—
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is, there are many potential
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it...
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened?
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact. Whether that be but that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not—
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like—
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else— At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close—
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably—
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her. Here we are. Oh, so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Ian-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew, that was scary. I thought we'd walk into a maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have—
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any and it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by—
I just didn't want to lose faith. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with—
What? That is the— Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then, you can join us for—
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total...
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey!
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing, and often, my mind would drift to this question. But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question, think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, and so, if it's our destiny to live beneath the sky all our lives...
Paimon, is it kind of like how journeying with a traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its...
Yeah, go you!
So, I finally ventured out. I'm going to make my world bigger. One step at a time. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now.
Yeah, one day. If only we could tell her.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to... That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after... Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are...
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. Wow, that was fast. Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to... You doing all right, Deirdre? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out?
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me.
All right.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think? All right. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre?
Doomsday, a fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky, wild beasts that slaughter all in sight, endless pain, a terrible curse that cannot end. The birth of a savior.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even...
Oh, You better not be trying to pull a...
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control.
Self-control? What? No way is Paimon getting back to sleep. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night...
Oh, do I really seem...
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much. For 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then...
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same... How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're hit! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. Or like they're...
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's...
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it deer? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low.
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I...
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the... We gotta go! Bye for now, dear...
See ya, and please take care.